every one of those camps was like about food and shelter. And then you start dying. Then it starts getting abusive so I'm like, okay, the key is don't be dependent. You know, most people die from exposure, disease. That's all about food quality, water quality. And so big armies don't really go to small towns.
Yeah.
They go to like big cities.
Dude, it's pretty wild when you look at how dependent we are just living in a
Crazy.
house. You rely on air conditioning, energy, food, gas. You're all depending on someone else.
Yeah, and then look at all the SSRIs. Like imagine if just the prescription drugs stopped in America. Just imagine that, like the amount of people on antidepressants or on all these drugs. And then, yeah, you have no heat, you have no water. You know, they say we're 9 meals away from revolution at all times.
Wow.
9 meals.
When you put it that way, that is...
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's mind-blowing.
So that's why I'm like milking goats and cows. People were calling me insane. Because I had like a good Hollywood career. I was like in sitcoms and movies and stuff. And people genuinely thought I like went crazy, and now they don't. They're like, oh, I see it. I'm like, you know, me and my 4 kids are like making cheese and
Yeah, you had the foresight back then.
yeah, but it was like I was forced into it because I wouldn't compromise on my ethics as a comedian. So I'm like, I have to do my job properly. They're like, well, then you're not allowed to make money doing this and you have to wear a mask. I'm like, I'm never wearing a mask. I never wore one once. And then it's like, oh, you can't go in the grocery store. I'm like, how do you grow food? And I just did. Now we have 100 chickens and alpacas and cows and goats and ducks. And my kid's living like at a Norman Rockwell painting,
Yeah.